Welcome to the Netherlands, a country known for its beautiful canals, historic universities, a vibrant international students community, and of course, expensive groceries and public transportation. Today, we are going to dive deep into actual costs of studying here as an international student. Whether you're going to study in a bustling Amsterdam, historic city of Leiden, or a smaller city like Den Bosch, it is actually very crucial to understand your future costs. Hi everyone, my name is Hania from Student Mobility, and today I will introduce to you the subject of costs here. Let's break it down together. First, let's talk about the tuition fees. If you're from Europe, then you pay the statutory fee, which for this academic year, so 2023-2024, was 2,314. But if you're on your first year, then you pay just half of this price. Non-EU students, unfortunately, have to face higher expenses for this, which range from 6,000 to 20,000, depending on the university and study program. Now, onto accommodation, which may be your biggest monthly expense. In bigger cities like Amsterdam or Utrecht, you may pay between 500 even to 800 just for a room. When it comes to smaller cities or towns, you should pay between 300 to 600. However, the most affordable places are usually in students' housing. So make sure to check out your uni's welcome website because there are the recommendations for those. Moving on to the transportation, which is indeed a vital part of students' life. Many opt for cycling because this is basically speaking a part of Dutch lifestyle. If you're thinking about getting your own car from abroad, please be aware that majority of routes here are one-way only. The gasoline is very expensive, and in general, the driving experience here is not the most pleasant. But if you want to use just the public transportation itself, it also might get quite pricey. To save money on transportation, you can make use of this card, which is Student Mobility Card. With this one, you can travel all around the Netherlands, enjoy a 15% off discount during off-peak hours, which is from Monday to Friday from 6:30 till 9 a.m. and from 4 till 6:30 p.m. Here it is written down, so it is easier for you. With this one, you have the, of course, automatic top-up, and you can connect your international bank account, which is impossible in case of the normal card, I mean the yellow one or the anonymous one. And of course, you can rent a bike with this one. If you're interested and if you want to learn more about this, check our description because there's a link where you can learn more about this. However, in the next video, I'm going to make a really precise description and comparison between all of those cards. So stay tuned. Now, let's talk about groceries. In the Netherlands, we have several chain stores like Albert Heijn, so-called Aldi, Jumbo, Lidl, Spar, and Plus. However, Albert Heijn seems to be the most expensive. Therefore, I recommend checking out shops in your vicinity because in this way you can save dozens of euros monthly. And I really mean it. I would personally estimate costs for groceries between 200 to 350. I personally spend around 50 euros weekly. And of course, the health insurance, which is mandatory here. If you're from Europe, then the European insurance card is fine. However, if you're working, then you also need the Dutch basic insurance, which costs around 130. However, hi guys, this is Hania from the future. I'm sorry, but I forgot to mention one thing, so here we go. So the actual price of the health insurance actually depends on several factors like your current medical conditions, your requirements. So these actually affect the final price. However, the average is around 130. You can ask for the reimbursement, which is really cool. And yes, basically speaking, that's it. When it comes to other costs, like supplies for universities or books, I would personally estimate these costs between 50 to 100 euros, because an average book here costs around 20 euros, and I think this is quite expensive. And when it comes to abonnement, so you have the internet, the cost here might also vary a lot depending on your provider and the amount of gigabytes that you would like to have. Approximately for 20 gigabytes, you would pay around 20 euros. To sum up everything, the average expenses vary from 800s, 900s to 1050. However, I just want to say that at the very beginning, it is fine to pay more. Like, you're not fully aware where to buy what and where are the best deals. So it is fine. And also, basically speaking, it is everything that I have prepared for today. I hope that you find this video very helpful. And yes, don't forget to click the subscribe button, give like, and also I would be very glad if any of you write what are your tips to save money as a student. Thank you very much for your attention and see you in the next video. Bye bye. Good soup.